Anyway, I mean, that'd be pi times diameter times the height, right? Times 2 pi r squared. I mean, plus 2 pi r squared. That doesn't sound right either. I don't remember. I'm freestyling. I'm just trying to guess what it is. Math is just freestyling. And then they test it and they're like, oh, I guess it's right. Dude, my sleep last night was interrupted for literally no reason. I think I tried to render a dog again, but I didn't mean to. The dog rendered itself, okay? In my defense, I was falling asleep. I was really getting somewhere in terms of sleeping. Like, I was really drifting into another world. And then this dog came up to me in the dream and it was like hanging out with me. I was petting it and stuff like that. And it started doing more and more actions. And then the next thing that happened is I woke up and I was just like, that was too much, wasn't it? I don't remember trying to render the dog, and the dog just kept doing things. The dog was like, and now I'm gonna run around, and now I'll run this way, and I'll do this. And then I woke up, I was like, oh, and then it took like another hour to fall asleep. My brain really likes dogs. Paradiddle. Oh my god. Like poppycock? Well, balderdash falls in the same category. If it sounds like a word that would be said by one of the hobbits in Lord of the Rings, then it counts in that category of words. I think a lot of the problem with modern teaching is the way they talk is so like dry almost in a way. Because like, I feel like there's two modes that a brain has when you're listening to someone. Either you're engaged and actually listening to them, or you don't care because they're a walking textbook. Also, I think the problem is a lot of math teachers suck. Instead of teaching you how it really works, like how the math actually works, they just say this is the only way you can do it, and also you'll lose points if you do it a different way. But really, there's many different ways to get to the same answer in math a lot of the time. Dude, I woke up and I literally couldn't feel my left arm. I was like, it's over. I don't even recognize this object. What the hell? Everything at the doctor is just less scary than it used to be, except for getting your blood taken. Normally, no one cares. But I had this one time, I was just chilling. I was completely normal. And I was like, let's get my blood taken. And then I did. And all of a sudden, the vision on the right side of my face became a purple wall. And I was like, that is not supposed to like that is not supposed to I was trying to communicate to my mom that there was a problem here, but I couldn't do that. I just kind of slammed. I didn't like slam my into her, but I just kind of like and she looked over and she was like, oh my god, went and then I lost my hearing, and I was like, next thing I know, I was in this chair, and then finally I could hear again, tilting my head back, I think, because the blood needed to go back to my head, and then I was like, oh, I'm back. That was fun. Let's go get food like nothing happened, and then we did. But you know, my past pain events don't define me or anything like that. I live very much in the present. No, I didn't hold long enough. Good run though. I just need to remember, like, the trick for this click is just hold literally like 1 million frames longer than you think you have to. For some reason. Historically, most of the GD players that do become the best do get bored and leave eventually. It's kind of inevitable. If you become the best, if you've reached all the goals you want, what more is there to do? No. The moment you start thinking, it's over. Like, my brain was like, well, we need to click early because then, you know, I won't click too late. Because the mindset that actually gets you there isn't just a simple enjoyment of the game, is it now? The reason a lot of players that aren't as good stick around for so much longer is because they're driven by different motivations. The players that end up being the best get there because they really enjoy the feeling of reaching new heights. When they run out of places to go, why would they stick around? That's what they got out of it. I think the most I could realistically see it at is like $10. I still think we're realistically in 2.2 right now. That's what Mega Hack has brought us to. The game is nothing like it was in 2017. Like, yes, it's the same game, but barely. Base after base. I barely even remember that level. My brain says it's yellow. It's definitely not, because my brain makes Can't Let Go orange, which is not right. And then Jumper's purple, and then Time Machine is light aqua. I think Time Machine actually has light aqua in it, so that one, I stay winning on that one. Clubstep's red, Totu's blue, Deadlock is green. My brain made those RGB. On my stream, I'm not playing Kiss, Marry, Kill with GD levels. That's too stupid for me right now. No. What the hell? You wouldn't catch me 50 feet within the range of a s'more pizza. What the hell is that? It's super good. No, I hate s'mores as they are. I don't like things that are overly sweet. I hate chocolate. First of all, milk chocolate is like 5% real chocolate and like 95% milk, butter, and sugar. And I also learned that chocolate, it has cannabinoids, caffeine. So that's pretty interesting. What is lettuce milk? Water? Is that what lettuce milk is? Butter, lettuce, and cream cheese. Why lettuce? What does lettuce add to the milk? How do you put lettuce in a liquid? The only point to lettuce is the texture. I'm not joking. I was playing modded Minecraft and I was simply walking around and a book fell out of nowhere And inside of that book, I don't know, it was like a monologue about nothing, and the word abyssoplegic appeared in it. What makes a word great isn't the amount of syllables it has, but like the way the syllables flow together. Like, I don't know, it's just insane. How is this a map? What's a map in GD? I'm not calling anything in GD a map. Money is a silly concept. I actually don't like money at all. Every so often, I remember that we have to pay to live on this earth, and I'm just like, that sucks. A lot of people see money as the end goal. Well, it's really the enabler to allow you to pursue the goal, but people will never know that, will they? That did not happen. I'm streaming a bit earlier than I normally would after waking up, so I'm a bit sluggish. Yeah, sleeping or so tired, exactly. That's a really good way to put it. Dude, I was on Twitter yesterday. I made a tweet about my block list or whatever, and the replies, like someone was talking about how they were unfairly banned from my stream, even though I say that I don't ban people who I disagree with, and I look at their posts and they're all transphobic, and I'm just like, I don't think transphobia is a political opinion, dude. I hate that sort of thing, because I try to be a welcoming space for anyone, but like at that point, why would we want to put up with you? You're just annoying. Amen though. Spread love. I can always appreciate that moral. It's something I try to do very often. Yes, dude, that'd be so funny. They should make a serious day where you could only be serious. I would do April serious right after April Fools, yeah. I think aliens exist. I think they have to, yeah. I wonder if other life is even stuff we can detect. Honestly, I think we should relax with it. I think we should not try to contact other life forces because, in my opinion, it's going to make the great alien civilization that's killed the last 500 civilizations that have spoken up find us and then kill us all. I can believe that no one talks to us because we're too stupid. I can believe that one for sure. Okay, well, I'm the best ever, guys. Objections? Any objections? Damn, that is crazy, though. Damn, that's crazy, though. Back to back like that? What am I doing? What? What? Dude, that was actually wild. Average tech stream in 2020. That's why watching tech was just so fun. Like, he just never failed, ever. I very much doubt this is going to be placed above Oblivion. Really. That's the thing. Like, in terms of stuff getting consistent, this first part did not. Ever. Did anyone see the Daily Dose of Internet video recently where it showed, like, the ancient numbers that our numbers are currently based off of? Each number had the amount of angles that it represents in it. I got my mind blown by that video. The numbers are one of the coolest things we got, I think. How many times am I at? Like, 1 million?
Yeah, 1 million. Like, I didn't play that much. It just goes up.
Everything does seem really fragile. I'm very grateful and I'm very lucky that I found the thing that I am very good at. I think everyone's good at it, something. They just need to find out what it is. A lot of the worst stuff ever has happened in the past 2 years. I've had some of the worst experiences in my life, but I've also had some of the best. Never the days you expect. Sometimes you expect a good thing to be like the best ever, and sometimes it's usually pretty good, but sometimes the real best things ever just happen. And I love that. No, I could not play the hallucination. Negative 85 billion% chance. The hallucination's really good. It's just an unviewable mass for me. Breath of the Wild last night was just... And we were playing through it again, and we were trying to find this shrine with the tracker, and it was in the mountain. It was in the mountain that we were on. And then we finally found the shrine after, like, maybe unironically 30 minutes of searching, and the shrine was like, there are 3 boxes, put it on a button and you win. And that was the whole thing. The subathon has to get edited into a video, eventually. As to when that actually happens,
you know.
I'm the Magnus Carlsen of getting runs that are extremely good within the first 5 days and then being unable to do anything else. No, welcome back. I don't hate you because there's no hate in my heart. Cap? There's no hate in my heart. I love all of the universe's creations, except for the ones I don't like. But we don't talk about that. I'm right. Favorite thing to put on toast? You guys ever had apple butter? I'm not even really sure what it is.
You went from knowing what it is
to hearing of it. What is it? Apple butter. Slow cooking apples. Cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, all. Yeah, that's why I like it so much. I can see how people think it would be like unbalanced. Me personally, this is really awesome. Like if you have the skill. Nah. I'm not sure if I have the skill, that's the problem. Just so everyone knows, a high heart rate alone isn't gonna give you a heart attack, by the way. Oh, 211? Oh my god. Well, okay, in your case, maybe. 211 is not normal, yeah. When I was a runner, the highest that would get when I was really working hard was like 180. 180 is not the worst thing. During a panic attack, it's pretty terrifying though. Dude, why? My eyes started watering so bad. It's like 2 specks of dust flew into my left and right eye respectively. Really?
What happened? That's so annoying. I've had that happen twice ever, and that's where it had to do it.
I'm really upset right now. Maybe I shouldn't be, but I am literally livid. You guys want to see something cool? Look at this start. I like how it like goes to black and then it's like, it does that and then it does another one. It doesn't do any one of them, but they're cool. The concept of like, oh, a thing looping over and over again or something. Well, okay. For me, it's grass, not pollen. No, I actually have a grass allergy. That's not a joke. I know even me saying that sounds sarcastic, but it's really not. I literally, every single time I go on YouTube now, it shows me the shorts tab, even though every single time I click, I don't want to see it. It still shows up. And there's always some dumbass video with like 84 million views that's like, only kids from 2010 will remember this. 2010? I was 8! Like, it really shows who the shorts market is for, you know what I mean? So we had the Ohio meme, which was unfortunate for me, because every time I would want to talk about it, we'd be like, oh, bro. And then you'd have the touch grass one, which was also inconvenient for me, because I am unironically allergic to grass. When do you think I'll beat this? Well, I don't know. That's always been a weird question to me. Like, even without, like, that much game knowledge, it should be known that, I don't know, whenever it wants to. Dude, watching Elon try to get people to pay for Twitter Blue is like trying to watch, like, Dr. Doofenshmirtz take over the tri-state area. Like, it's just not gonna work. None of your plans are any good. Like, I was just hoping you would make changes that were, like, universally considered bad, but they didn't actually impact the website. We could just all laugh at him. Which, I mean, everyone is laughing at him, but it also is hurting the website, so. Homophobia level 2? Level 2? What do you mean? Was the message actually held for homophobia level 2?
That's not even related to gay people at all.
Yeah, there's the word positive was used. Last night was weird, man. You ever have one of those nights where it's like, it will never be tomorrow? Let me sit y'all down and tell you about this one. So I went to bed at like 2:30 and then I woke up and I was like, oh my God, it must be the daytime now. And the sun was not up. Like, it was just so shocking to me because I was 100% certain that a whole night had just passed. And I looked at my phone, it was like 6:30. I kept thinking, you can't think about the fact that I'm asleep. You have to think about something. So I was like, all right, let's think about, you know, the things I normally do in the day. And then at some point, a transition occurred that I don't remember what it was because at some point in there, I lost consciousness, but I still, the most vivid dream of all time. I did not realize I'd ever fallen asleep. And eventually I was just like, I'm bored. I'm just gonna get on my computer. Not actually, because I was asleep, mind you, but in my head, I was not asleep, like nothing had changed. I played the whole ass bridge game, like an entire 15-minute bridge game, and then it reset. And then I was like, I'm lying in bed, I don't know what to do. Let's get up and take a walk. So then I got up and then it reset again. And it kept resetting and resetting and resetting. And I didn't realize this was happening. And it just kept looping. And then eventually I wanted to know what time it was. So I was like, let's check my phone for the time. It was 8:18 on my phone. I was like, is that really correct? And then it looped again. And then Matt was in my room. I was like, oh, Matt, what's up? What time is it? And it was like, yeah, it's 8:18. That didn't make any sense to me because I was in bed longer than that before I lost consciousness. One of the occasions I checked my computer clock and it was 10:30 and I was like, wait, something's wrong here. And I literally felt my subconscious shake its head back and forth, like telling me, don't worry about that. My brain was like, seriously, don't do that. I literally felt my head in real life move back and forth. And then I was like, uh-oh, I'm gonna wake up, aren't I? And then I tried to open my eyes, but I was in sleep paralysis. I couldn't move or open my eyes at all, but I was gaining consciousness. I was like, oh no, I can't go back, can I? I've just locked myself. That was a one-way door right there. Because in my brain, I've been doing that for so long, like it had to have been like 11 a.m. or something by now. It was not. I checked my phone, it's like 9:30, and I'm like, no! I could have kept sleeping if I didn't want to know so bad. And then I laid awake for another like hour, and then I fell back to sleep until like 11:40, and then I got out of bed, and I was just like, that night took 8 nights.